There's my principal, Miss Lynch. You remember her? Was she your teacher?
I don't think I had her. No.
I liked her better when she was a teacher. I can't help it, Nadia. You pour your heart and soul into a school for 12 years and get treated like you haven't, it's not a good year.
Oh, yeah.
I know you had to have teachers along the way that you thought didn't value you as a student. I know you did. You remember those teachers. It's sad that we remember those teachers about as much as the good ones sometimes.
All right, we're about 3 minutes away.
I'm ready, man. There she is. That's my buddy right there.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Good.
Hey, why don't you send Kenneth on an errand about 10 o'clock?
I don't think so anymore. We were going to, but we're watching the baby now, so I don't think we're going. Yeah.
All right. Fly away. So ankle, foot, and somebody. Where's my pen?
It's in my case. You left it laying over there, so I put all your stuff in there.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah.
He's the floor director.
Did we call in?
You said do what you tell us to. I see that. How did you get hooked up with that?
I was there. I went. Brad was singing with him. With
Oh, man. I didn't know that's what you sent me last night. You didn't tell me to. You told us to do what you said to do.
You know what, Coach?
It's all right, Kenneth. Richie's ready.
We're calling him.
We're ready, man.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
I can't hear Rich.
Kenneth can't hear you, but I can. You can hear him, can't you, Nadia?
I can hear him.
Can you hear him now, Kenneth?
I can't hear Rich. Just cue me and we'll go. Rich, you there?
He's here.
Okay, let's get started. So, Coach, you just cue me. Oh. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Test 1, 2.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Kenneth.
How was that? Too loud?
No, it's not too loud. You're good.
We're good? Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody. Coach Profit with you. Downtown Dickson, sitting right out here in front of the arcade, in front of the Reagans. Well, he started an intro.
Yeah, we got an intro.
It went out, though. That's why I thought we were on.
No, cue me when it's up. And a pleasant good afternoon to everyone, and welcome into our live coverage of Old Timers Day. And we are continuing our coverage from this morning pancake breakfast. Now we have moved on up to Main Street in preparation for the Old Timers Day parade. And we are excited. We want to send a shout out to begin with to our sponsors, the Dickson County Fair Board and the Dickson County Spring Festival, which is coming up in May, the end of May, the 27th through the 30th. Also, Zokim, one of Dixon's best kept secrets at times, but very active in our community. Big shout out to them. And our newest sponsor, ankle and foot center of Tennessee. Boy, that's a mouthful. We'll say AFC. And we welcome them onto our sponsorship roster here on 101.5 The Ride. I'm Kenneth Forte. He is
Coach Larry Prophet.
and she is,
Nadia Buchanan.
and we are a threesome. And Lori Forte will be taking over my headset after we get through the first half of the parade. But, Coach, this has been just a great morning so far on the Old Timers Day.
No rain. No rain.
Stop saying that.
Blame it on the rain.
No, we won't.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful day, man. The crowd's gathering. It's going to be a nice day today.
Look, you can also see the parade live on our Facebook page at 101.5 The Ride, and we encourage you to do so. You can also see us on a big shout out to our friends and our interns from Creekwood. They are on the cameras. And, Coach, we are excited about this parade. And we've looked at the list, and, of course, the list will grow as others will show up as they gather at the high school. Now, the parade has already started. It started at 10 o'clock, and they're coming this way, and they'll probably get downtown Dickson probably right around 10:20, but the crowd is really impressive. Nadia, what do you think of this crowd?
I think it's wonderful. I think it gives a wonderful sense of community. Everybody coming out for this great event. I love it.
Coach, what are your thoughts on the parade?
Man, I love a good parade. I always think of my mom when I go to parades. My mom loved the Thanksgiving Day parades on TV.
Oh, yes.
That was her thing, and after the parade's finished, she cooked. And those things go hand in hand with me, but the parade's nice. I mean, I've got some former students who are actually downloading our app and going to Facebook where they can watch the parade and listen to their old teacher commentate the parade today. So that's pretty cool, man. I think nobody has an excuse. That's what I'm excited. I'm excited about us.
Yes.
Number one, that we have Creekwood joining us here on the team, so we can live stream the parade. We got Nadia sitting here, our former Dragon Cougar, now a Titan cheerleader. And
now an intern at the radio station.
An intern at the radio station, part of our family. And so I'm excited about that we have such a large family working to bring everybody the parade right into their living room or into their radio. Doesn't matter where you're at.
And that's the awesome thing. And for those of you who, in case you just moved to Dickson and you're not familiar with Miss Nadia, Nadia's going to tell you she was Miss Fairest of the Fair. Kind of walk us through your accolades, as they say, and tell the community a little bit about you.
Yes, I danced at Miss Amy's Dance Company. That's where I grew up, born and raised here. I graduated from Dickson County High School. Now I'm a college student at Austin Peay State University. I'm studying corporate communications. Before even college, honestly, going into college, I was Miss Dickson County Fairest of the Fair, went on to state and became the first for Dickson to win the state and become Miss Tennessee Fairest of the Fair. Then now we are living my dreams, and I'm a Tennessee Titans cheerleader, and I couldn't be more honored to be in that role and position. But I'm also a big hometown girl, so it makes me happy to know that, I'm living my dreams, but I couldn't have gotten there if it wasn't for Dickson County.
Well, we are so proud of Nadia, and I will say I've been sponsoring Nadia for a long time. But no, it's a blessing for us. And now to have you as a part of our team is really truly a blessing. So we're looking forward to seeing you continue to grow on this broadcasting thing. And Coach,
full circle moment, man.
It really is.
She used to walk through the halls of school. I'd see her every day, man. And you sponsored her. I mean, it's a full circle moment.
Yes.
We both have connections, and here she is sitting between us, and we're going to do the parade together today. That's pretty cool to me.
That is really.
I get emotional over things like that.
Well, Coach, when you think about it, and you look around, one of the things about Old Timers Day, and we talked about this, is we will see a lot of people who've come back to Dickson. I was talking to a young lady earlier who lived in Texas, and she's now moved back to Dickson, and she's now the new executive director for my mind it just ran out of my mind. They were just playing at the Old Timers Breakfast for the y'all know what I'm talking about.
Pancake breakfast.
yeah.
Down Civitan pancake breakfast.
Yeah, but they were playing the music.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah, Quest Center. Quest Center. God, they're just not. You're the young one. You're supposed to remember everything for us. But she is now the new executive director for the Quest Center after spending 15 years away from Dickson. Now she's back home, and that's something that it's a blessing to be able to have that and be able to say that. And so we're excited about that. And of course, Lori grew up here as well, and cheered at the high school, and went on, and now as a member of our team, or as our team leader, one of us, she's back. So this is an exciting time for us here at 101.5 The Ride, as well as on our WDHC and everything that we're doing on radio and television and on stream. So you can follow us on all of those. Go to WDKN 101.5 The Ride, and you can watch. If you can't make it downtown, even if you make it downtown, you can download our app. Our app is in the App Store. You can go to our app and see it's WDKN Radio Network, and download the app and listen to the broadcast, or you can watch the broadcast on stream if you go to our Facebook page and see it there, as well as I think Shane said they've got it on the Creekwood Facebook page as well. So
And YouTube.
yeah, and
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Go to our YouTube. That's what I couldn't think of. Go to our YouTube and you can watch it. We're going to take our first commercial break, and then we're going to come back and have Coach and Nadia just kind of take over this conversation as we talk about some of the floats that we're going to see in the parade. You're listening to parade coverage here on 101.5 The Ride. Back in just a moment. I don't know why. He's going to run 2 commercials.
Girl, you going to burn up.
Nadia.
Probably.
That sun is right on us. That warms us up big time.
Yep. Let me know when we're ready, Coach. All right, we're back here on Main.
There's a pause between the commercial. He's doing
About. All right, we're back here on Main Street in downtown Dickson for the Old Timers Day celebration and Old Timers Day parade. Kenneth Forte along with Miss Nadia and the coach, Coach Profit, and will be joined shortly by Lori Forte as well. And a big shout out to our sponsors, Ankle and Foot Center of Tennessee. Ed Sheeran Ticket Giveaway is also sponsoring Zochem. And DC, that's Dickson County, the Fair Board Spring Festival, which will be May 27th through the 30th. And we will be giving away tickets to that as well, to the Spring Festival. And you don't want to miss the Spring Festival. It's always good. So, Coach, as you look at the list of participants for the parade. Oh, let me say this as well before we get into that. We do encourage you to follow us on our Facebook page because you can watch the parade on Facebook. You can watch it on our YouTube page, which is WDKN 1015 The Ride, as well. So we encourage you to go there. If you can't make it downtown, even if you're downtown and you're on the other end of downtown, setting up your tents, you can watch the parade as we'll have that for you live on both YouTube and on Facebook. And, Coach, you know, we're actually sitting next to the judges as well. And we've got 3 great judges for this year's parade. And what do you guys, as you look at the list that Coach is hogging, what are you looking for in these floats, Coach, you and Nadia?
I like to see what they've made. You know, I like to see creativity. I just don't want to see everybody riding on the same thing. I like creativity. What about you, Nadia?
I agree. I said when I first got here, I'm like, I'm used to being in the parade and seeing all the people and all the little girls being like, oh, look, a princess, and
Yes.
just getting all excited. So it's going to be nice to be on this side of the table, being able to actually watch and see what these people come up with. I'm excited for that.
I think it's going to be really awesome. On our list so far is 63 floats. Now, we know there will be more than 63, as some of the committee members have shared with us. There will be more than 63 floats, but it will be, of course, it's a political year, so we expect to see a few politicians. This year's marshal for the parade is Dr. Randy Ramey, who is the pastor of New Day Church and also a big advocate and community service guy here in Dickson County. So he will be the Grand Marshal. Coach, have you ever been a Grand Marshal?
No, sir. I've never been invited to be a Grand Marshal. I figured they're waiting for the grandest marshal of all. So that's why I've not been invited yet. But listen, you know, there's some people. I'm an acquired taste. I'm an acquired taste, Kenneth. You know that. Listen, I'm excited about Dr. Ramey being the Grand Marshal. Great guy here in the community. Worked with his sister at Dickson Middle School for several years. She's been to the high school. She now works with my wife over at Oakmont Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty cool to see that. But yeah, I don't know that I've ever met him. I know they have family that lives next to us in my community, and so they. Like Karen called while we were out of town, can we park in your driveway? Shoot, yeah, man, your family. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing that today along with all the floats.
What about you, Nadia?
I'm looking forward to meeting all the new people, getting to know more people, because I do see that my dance studio will be out here, and I will, of course, be, I'm their #1 fans. I'll be cheering them on, but, yeah, I'm excited to get to see all the people, all the new people. I'm excited.
Now, just a side note, Nadia, when you were in the dance troupe when you were a kid, what you're doing now, was that the goal?
Definitely. I knew at a very young age I wanted to do it for the rest of my life. I knew that I wanted to be professional, so I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be happier with where I got the little girl in me to get all the heights I got to reach.
Yeah, and that is truly a blessing. Coach, I am extremely impressed with the number of people that we see on Main Street right now. And
there's a difference in the weather this year, Kenneth.
There's a big difference. Now, Coach, I think I'm looking, and it looks like they've opened up Main Street all the way down versus the Christmas parade where it used to be.
Well, I'm sorry.
No.
But the Christmas parade turns here now.
Yeah,
And they're going to turn down before the tracks.
So they are going all the way down. So they are going all the way down. So it is the usual parade route.
The old-fashioned I like to say.
Yeah, and so instead of stopping here at Main Street, they'll go all the way down to right before the railroad tracks, and then they'll turn and then they'll finish at the middle school.
Yep, they'll go around the Bank of Dickson downtown there.
Big shout out to them.
Yeah, and right back by the depot, and then turn back up Church Street on to College and finish at Dickson Middle School.
Oh, so we will have a good time with this parade. And look, you got Dickson County High School band in the parade.
Yeah, some of my students are marching today. They told me to look for them. I said, give me a holler, but don't mess up your playing.
Don't mess up your plan. We've got the Robert Spicer Tennessee State buck dancing, and they'll probably stop and do a little buck dancing. Coach, you
You going to join them, Nadia?
Sure, I'm down.
I'm not
I'm down.
Man, that's something new on the team, Kenneth. Nobody wants to see me and you dance.
No, that is definitely something.
You don't want me out there. I don't have any cartilage in this right knee. I will fall.
Look,
That'll stop the parade.
Look, I still got a little bit in me, but I ain't doing it. I am not showing it. Of course, we have pretty much all of the candidates for mayor are in the parade. You've got all of these different folks who are trying to,
Win your vote.
Win your vote. That's the right word, Coach. That is the right word. And so now here's the other thing. If you're on your way downtown, do recognize that there are some detour signs downtown. And so we want to encourage you to make sure that you pay attention to those detour signs, because that is that's where you need to follow so that you don't end up in the middle of the parade.
Yes, you start approaching college in the downtown area or Main Street or Church, you need to start looking, because you're probably going to have to find an alternate route, especially now that the parade actually has moved out and is heading our way.
Yeah.
Should be getting here pretty soon, actually. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to after the parade, as we have a booth down there on Church Street.
Yes.
And invite the folks to come by. Remember, the big announcement you made this morning, Kenneth, what they can register for.
Register to win tickets to go see Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran will be in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena in June. And we have 10 pairs. We have 20 tickets we're giving away.
He's giving away 2 to me and 18 to everybody else.
So we have tickets. We have tickets to go see Ed Sheeran, and who doesn't love Ed Sheeran?
Me, I love Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's so smooth. He's
smooth, man.
He's very smooth.
He makes my wife think she still loves me.
Boy, he's really smooth.
Yeah. Him and John Legend, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're my heroes.
All of me. But when we get to do parades, because we do the Christmas parade, we do this parade as well. It is really a blessing to see so many families along the route, Coach.
Family event, man.
It is, and
kids are having a ball.
So Nadia, you've been, like you said, you've been in the parade as you've come through as Miss Ferris of the Fair and Miss Amy's Dance Studio. What's been your favorite memory about being in the parade? I know you got a lot of them, so you got to go through that Rolodex in your mind to say this was my favorite, one of my favorite memories.
My favorite memory would be whenever I would go through and I'd have my dress on, that crown, and you would have these children who truthfully believed I was a real princess to them.
Wow.
And that will forever melt my heart, because that is what our job is. That's what we want to do for these children, is to give them something to look up to and a role model. And for them to do that, and that's how they acted, I'm like, I'm doing something right, because that's beautiful.
Coach, we got a real live princess.
Real live print. Hey, I've always known. I was reminiscing with her, and when Nadia was in 6th grade, our 6th grade building for the middle school then was the Sullivan building.
That's right.
And so our 6th grade, we had like 1,400 students in the middle school. And so they were over there, and we used to have a yearly talent contest that I would love to see the middle school readopt. But she danced in that. And me and Miss Harrison were standing in the back auditorium, and we both just looked at each other and said, wow. And I knew then, man, this little girl was headed for big things. So I'm not shocked at all. She's sitting here today with her past accomplishments and the things that are still out in front of her. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, we're proud of her, and I know her mom is.
Oh, yeah. She's listening somewhere. I know she is.
And she's probably downtown with headsets on, headphones on, listening to her baby girl. And, what makes this so uniquely is to see all of these young people who are who align the streets as well. Old timers, Coach, will never get old.
No. people going to get tired of hearing me before I pass on through the road. I love this event. I love seeing people come back and reminisce. This morning, Mayor Weiss sat down and we were talking about back when, and he was talking about the folks who got together and started, basically are responsible for this event today, like, Mr. Reagan and
Warren Medley.
And another gentleman, he mentioned the name. And I can't remember it. It's not as common in my vocabulary since I am a transplant.
Yeah.
But I just listen to those stories, man, just rejuvenates my love for the community, to hear everything that was and to look and see so much of it still the same.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is there's some of the stories, of course, Warren G. Medley, who was a part of our staff for many, many years, to hear some of the stories of people who could not get downtown but would turn on their radio and listen to the parade coverage just like now. Listen to Warren G. Medley interviewing people on the radio. Radio has forever been a part of this event, and the local community makes, the folks turning out like we see today. It makes it all worth it. And there are some folks who can't get downtown, who can't turn out, but they are listening to the radio. But now they can watch it on the stream.
They can.
So they can see that grandchild. They can see that young, the young dancer, who's part of their family, who's been a part of their, their community. That's the thing that we are excited about, is we get to do that.
Yep.
When we look at the lineup, we've got the Dickson Senior Activity Center, and they're going to do some dancing.
Oh, the beauty queens are out there.
Yes.
Had their beauty pageant
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to them. But the thing that they do is they dance. They'll do an aerobics, or they'll do jazzercise or something, just so they encourage people to come to the senior center. And the number, having interviewed, I think Lori interviewed Joan Ryle a month ago, and talked about the number of people that come to the senior center, and not just from Dickson County, but from everywhere. Then you've got the veteran warriors for Christ. Sheriff Eads will be there, be in the parade as well, as he is each year. Even though he's not running, he doesn't have anybody running against him. He's in the parade. What about these charity tractor pullers, Coach?
Tractor pulls?
Yeah.
I love a good tractor pull. That's from my heritage in East Tennessee, but out here too. And up in Robertson County, I've been to everywhere to see tractor pulls. And they fascinate me, that you pay money for a tractor, and then you go out there and you jack it up, man, with all kinds of stuff, and see who can outpull each other on the tractor. And those tractors don't see a day in the field usually. They just use them to pull. And so
they got to pay for themselves.
But that's part of a day like this. Somebody's going to sit around and tell a story this morning about, well, my tractor wouldn't pull, and I had to get my neighbor to come over with his bigger tractor, or that's when we learned to put weights on the front. You're going to hear a story that tells people why we have tractor pulls now. Yeah. And so that's what's fascinating about today. So, yeah, I'm glad those things represent everybody's heritage in Tennessee. A lot of that stuff goes on everywhere. I see a Hampton High.
Yep, the Hampton
entry
High
on there. Entry 26, Hampton High.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
They were recognized a couple of years ago by the high school football team, and they wore their colors and stuff. Yep. And so I talk to friends all the time about that, and had some guests in to talk about it. And I love hearing all about the historic schools here in Dickson County.
And there are more than what people realize. The tractor pullers. The charity tractor pullers is going to be fun, as we just said. Also, the Leadership Dickson County has a float in the parade. That ought to be good.
Well, here come the police cars.
That means we are close.
They're going to put somebody in jail, or we're going to have a parade in a second.
Let's go with we're going to have a parade. Let's go with that one.
The
I'll
kids are
take it.
backing up. Even the kids know that means the parade's starting.
I'll take we're having a parade for 200, Alex.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
So we're ready to rock and roll.
Yep. The parade has begun.
That's Todd Christian driving the front one there, kid.
Is that Todd? Is that my man Todd?
Yeah, and I sent out that message today for the weather alerts from Dickson County.
Yep.
And so that was a pretty cool thing to do.
No, those are two cute little young ladies bringing the sun.
Yeah, it was.
That was so cute.
That's sentimental. See, Miss Nadia going to sit here and get sentimental on us, Coach.
All right, so here we come, the Old Timers Day Festival Grand Marshal. That looks like Marshall Dillon coming behind that sign. He's on a horse.
That's what it looks like, Coach.
Is the Grand Marshal in a 56 Chevrolet, 55 Chevrolet, man?
Yes.
Ooh, look at that. Old Timers Day, man. 55 Chevy coming
We
on
are
up through
truly
here.
off to Old Timers Day.
Yeah. Nadia, I know you don't know anything about 1955.
But that was
But
a
my
year.
wife's mother used to have a 55 Chevy. So, yeah.
There's the Grand Marshal.
And there he is, man. That is beautiful. Look at that gray, two-tone
Ooh,
gray.
that's sweet.
That thing is immaculate. I hope he don't park that with the keys in it where I can get to it.
Yeah.
There comes Karen.
There it comes. Yes.
Driving behind the Grand Marshal, his sister, Karen Ramey Bell.
Yep. And then we've got a crew.
Yeah. We'll get them here in a second.
Yeah.
I can see beyond those folks.
I'm
Got
glad,
a truck coming up through here.
I'm glad one of us can, Coach.
This should be the city of Dickson. If it goes by the list, number one on the list is city of Dickson. So I'm not quite sure, Kenneth.
Yeah.
I don't think it is the city
No,
of Dickson.
that's
New Day Church, man.
That's
and they're in
Pastor,
there for the,
Pastor Ramey.
yeah, Dr. Ramey's church right there. There's Miss Michelle on there.
Yep.
Didn't throw us any candy. I'm going to hold that against them. All right.
Yeah. It's an exciting time when you look at all of these wonderful, wonderful floats. And the interesting thing is, when we look at this parade, Coach, some of the floats that we see, they are just a lot of time and effort have gone into these floats.
Oh, yeah. Here comes one I like, the old fire truck coming.
Yes, that's what I like.
Open Something Ministries.
Open Something Ministries, judgment-free session, coaching and strategy.
All right. Like that hat, man. I love
like
some
that
bling,
hat.
baby. I want the hat.
There's our friends from the city of Dickson, Mayor Donnie Weiss and the
Yeah.
city council.
And,
Coach.
and Mayor Weiss isn't here.
No,
Mayor Weiss isn't here.
he had to leave, and we understand why.
His granddaughter's birthday. I don't blame him either.
Yep.
She's about the same age as my granddaughter who's standing back here behind me. So
Yep.
there's the EMA.
So, Nadia, what do you think of that fire truck?
I loved it. I honestly loved it.
Naughty, when I became a volunteer fireman, that's the kind of truck we had. Like it was a small department, and we finally raised money to get us a different. Here's the Senior Activity Center. Look at this.
Love
You
it.
gotta
that
love this
crew.
right here.
You gotta love it.
They got more juice than anybody does. Here we go. Oh, you gotta like it, man.
You gotta love it.
Here's the dancing.
Oh wow.
Hey, that's why I can't join the senior center. I can't keep up with that.
Look, they've got retired educators in there. They've got all of these wonderful, wonderful folks.
Got it going on, man.
Yes.
Got my friends in there.
There's Miss Donna. Yes.
Man.
That's what makes the Old Timers Day Parade such a fun event.
It does. It does.
I mean, look, the senior activity center, they make everything a fun event.
Now, it's supposed to be Miss Senior Dickson County coming up next. That says number 6, Bob Barbie. Look at that 57 Chevy Bel Air.
That's sweet.
Convertible, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, I may turn into an auto thief here sometime today. And there's the Veteran Warriors for Christ. That's number 5. So we got out of line somehow there.
5 goes before 6, only in a parade.
Yeah.
No,
it
6
does.
goes before 5, only in a
That's
parade.
exactly right. Look at here.
Tim
I
Eads.
about had to throw him out of the pancake breakfast more for balling them women.
Did you have to throw him out, Coach?
Almost, man.
Almost.
Driving the old Chevrolet step side. I love it. There
Sheriff
comes,
Tim Eads running unopposed.
Here comes a Dodge. Look at that, man. That's like a
That's
63,
sweet.
4 or 5, somewhere in there.
That's about a 4.
63, 4 or
63,
5. I
yeah.
know it's one of those years. Beautiful right there. And you, Nadia, I'm going to give you some old school education. Used to, you could look on the tail light, and it has the year on the tail light down there in small print. But that's just old education history teacher here. Bradley May.
Bradley May, number
Farm
10.
all tractor. Got his cricket plows or potato plow on there. And there's a small farm all. Look at that.
Nadia, you ever driven a tractor?
I have not.
McCormick is where International and Farm All came from.
Yeah.
Cyrus McCormick, inventor of the reaper, things. I know you talked about that in history class, in 8th grade history. So, yeah.
All right, Coach. This is a.
Man, that's beautiful.
That is.
Look at that beautiful roadster
That
coming through
is,
there.
yes.
Oh, look at this old Chevrolet.
Coach, I think it. I
Oh,
think
I
a
can-
lot of these cars were participating in the
Charlotte Car
Char-
Cronies, that's who
Yeah.
we're looking at.
Yeah,
Sure.
and they probably participated also in the car show last night.
Yeah, the cruise in.
Yeah, the cruise in last evening.
Yeah,
at
look at
Dickson.
those ghost flames painted on the side of that truck right there, man.
Woo, Coach, you
Nice.
got to look at that good
Yeah.
because those are beautiful.
There's a 64 Chevrolet pickup truck.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Orange and white. Nice colors.
Nice colors.
There you goes the Monte Carlo in
Oh,
the
my
early
Lord.
70s right
Oh,
there.
love that.
Yes.
Like a 70, 71 Monte Carlo.
Mark, what do you think of that, Nadia?
My dad used to have a Monte Carlo in royal blue, so it kind of takes me back.
Yeah. 57 Chevy
minute.
Bel Air. Look at look.
Nadia said takes her back.
Takes her back.
I wanted that
Naughty,
car.
you 12. What are you talking
I
about
wanted
taking it
that
back, girl?
car.
Hey, my dad had a 56 Ford, turquoise blue, and he used to race the police with it growing up.
Man,
And look at that old Galaxy 500. I'm not big on purple, but I'd take that car in a
yeah,
heartbeat.
that's nice. Coach, this is nice.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not-
looks like that's straight from an Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon Beach movie right there.
Look, or one of those mobster movies when they were delivering back before Prohibition.
Yep, that's exactly right.
All right, there's some
Here's the Almena Shrine
many Shriners. Yep.
coming through. They got them all inside the van. Are they not going to ride little cars around?
No, they ain't sure not.
Man,
And here comes their other
Shriners still
Shriners.
coming back.
Yeah, and every year they
These must be the bad guys. They made them ride by themselves out here in the trailer.
they've been sent to the back of the bus, Coach. Back of the bus.
Man, I've had friends who've used Shriners Hospital. Their kids, they've been born, their legs were messed up.
Yeah.
And they take them to those hospitals at no cost, and they have fixed those legs so you can't even tell those children had anything wrong with them when they were born at all. So
They're big,
great group,
big
man.
supporters of St. Jude.
Sure
and,
are.
and just a wonderful folks.
Oh, and they do have a monster truck bash coming up. They sure do. Coming
Yep.
up soon.
Yeah, it'll be coming up on the 15th and 16th. And that's one of their big fundraisers, Coach, and it draws a lot of people. And Horace Perkins is, I can't remember his title, but Horace Perkins now works for the Shriners, and so it's a
Yep. You ever been to a monster truck bash, Nadia?
I have not. Sounds like fun.
See, I got a lot of students who go to them and teachers who like them and stuff, but watching big trucks run over old cars, I'd rather see. That might give me ideas one day, and I get mad at somebody, get out and try to run over somebody. So
yes,
this is more my speed right here, Nadia.
yes.
I'm a dune buggy guy.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the clown suit.
Well, that too. Still, the Shriners coming through with a big group today.
Yes. Yep, they'll be out at the Dickson County Fairgrounds, folks, and you definitely don't want to miss that big
I
event.
don't know where they're at on the list, but they're in there.
They're
The
somewhere.
tractor pullers went through, and then we got the Shriners, but it'll be okay.
Yeah.
We were warned it's a little out. She said she had such a great influx yesterday
Yes.
of people joining the parade, and I said, hey, I'm all for it. I don't care if I struggle a little bit trying to figure out which one's which.
Oh, we've already got it figured out, Coach.
Yeah. Great job right there. Somebody go up to that window and see if they're selling snow cones. It's getting warm out here. I'm ready for a little ice.
Look, I thought putting a long sleeve shirt underneath the T-shirt was going to be all right. Nadia, I'm hot for you. That means she's got a jacket on. Let me clean that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to raise him right. That's all I'm saying. But she does got a jacket on. So
Yeah.
Hey, more tractor pullers. Here they come.
Here we
the
go.
Shriners squeezed in between the tractors. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look at them weights on the front of that thing. That's a lot of weight right there. Look at that little fella already being trained in the job. Coming up through here on a big turbo diesel tractor.
Coach, that's an old school tractor right there,
That is old
Coach.
school, man, but those are just tractor pull tractors, man. They put all those weights on the front so they can pull more.
FFA, I'm sorry.
FFA. Dixon County,
Dixon-
FFA.
And you know, Dickson County has a strong FFA program.
Yes, they do. Quality individuals right there, man, keeping them involved in ag sciences. There's a new Case International Farm Mall.
Yep.
Man, that's a nice looking vehicle right there. Those students look like they must be seniors.
There's Bird Armstrong up there.
Yeah, and look at that.
Former
St. Jude's
councilman.
Children's Hospital, over $24,000.
Yes.
Charity tractor pullers, that's a great job. St. Jude's, great institution.
Great institution. And
Here comes some that they pull with, and that's all they do with them.
That's it, Coach.
Look at that. They are spotless. Those remind me, I went to a NASCAR garage one time, Richard Petty, and that garage was spotless.
Oh, look.
They wear suits like doctors, and, buddy, there's nothing on. You'd think there'd be oil and that thing was spotless, man.
Look, my cousin who played for the New York Giants, he's got a number of those cars like that in his garages, Coach. You could eat off the floor.
All right, now we're back on track. Number 21, Nadia, who we see coming up now?
The DCHS band.
Dixon County High School, baby. Represent. Shane Joyce, there's my man right there. That's right.
Coach, Nadia said that with such pride.
There's all my kids, man. Edie Steidle. Look at all my kids. There's two Steidles right there. Landon, Amir. I can name them all.
Dickson High School band.
Rocking it. I love the overalls. Man, I love the overalls and bandanas, Kenneth.
Yes.
Oh, I know that lady. Miss Becky. Nadia.
Wait a minute, three of us standing here, sitting here, and Nadia's the only one
Chop
who gets
liver,
a shout
baby. Chop liver. We done lost our popularity. It's okay. I'm willing to give up some for a former Dragon, man.
That is totally awesome.
Small break in the action here. If you're watching at home, we didn't choose it.
But it's here.
Yeah, it happens in parades. You get a break, or then you'll get a backup when you're making turns and things like that.
Yes.
But this one's moving kind of smooth. I'm enjoying listening to our teammates here from Creekwood High School
Yeah.
doing the broadcast.
It is totally, Coach.
This should be the Dickson County Fair Association coming, Kenneth.
It is.
One of our sponsors, right?
Yep, one of our sponsors. This is class of 2026, the Leadership Dickson class.
Oh. That's not good leadership to get out of line.
No, that's not good leadership, Coach.
There's Ben Shepard, one of the guys running for county mayor. I noticed Stacy was riding with the city and the rest of the family is walking in the parade. Yeah. All these guys.
Yep.
All of them walking in the parade. I know a lot of them people. Some educators out there, man.
There's some educators out there, Coach?
Yeah, quite a few.
It's always interesting to when you have politicians or there's the city of Burns.
Don't tell me Rusty Grove's in this thing somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
Jerry Baker for school board. Fire, Town of Burns.
Yep. I don't know. Should it be should they have that on the?
I don't know, man. I wasn't going to ask that question, kid.
I'm
staying out of that.
I am not one to start trouble, and I am not trying to start trouble. I'm just asking a news question.
Yeah, that's why I'll read all their names. I'll be nice. I'm going to read all their names today.
That's why I read it, Coach. That's why I.
You have them all on the show, man. I mean, anybody that will, you invite them all to come on. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And somebody asked this morning, I said, no, I can't do any of that on my program, man. I'm not going to promote that, but.
Yeah. And what we try to do is give equal time to every candidate.
That's exactly right.
And if we do that, and we've been doing that for 16 years, then nobody can say, well, I didn't get to be on the power lunch.
There's Alan Reagan crossing the street.
Somebody write him a ticket.
He wanted to speak to over there.
Went over there to sit next to his daughter.
Hampton High School alumni.
There's Hampton High School.
And
yeah, Lori's mom is a graduate of Hampton High School, and
I love that picture. I'd like to have a copy of that. Picture of the old school.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know where it was out near where the water department is now.
Yeah.
I think the gymnasium actually still stands on the back of the water department.
It does, Coach. It does.
See, I tell you, man, I try to embrace all the history of this community. I love finding out all these things. There's a marker on the highway out there.
Yep.
On the street in front of it. Look at you.
So now Miss Nadia, explain this one to us.
Fairest of the fair. I know that girl.
Explain this one to us, Miss Nadia.
These are the Dickson County Queens and Princesses.
So,
they're learning the fair wave early.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, going through with Beauty and Grace.
You said Beauty Angry?
Beauty and Grace.
Oh, Grace, my bad. Not Beauty and Angry. Not Beauty Angry. But but I say that jokingly. It's pretty awesome.
First Baptist Church of Dickson.
Yep.
Coming through. I like the chicken puppet. She got it on her hand there, working it.
Coach, I'm going to hand my mic off to Mr. Ruben. Ruben is going to join you and Nadia.
All right.
To talk a little bit more about, and also we want to talk about some of the events that are coming up. So we definitely want to look at some of those where people can go after the parade.
That's exactly right. Emmanuel Baptist Church coming through now, doing a little singing and sharing the spirit there. And that leaves next will be Danny Williams, Dickson County Mayor candidate. Driving the old Chevrolet pickup. Got his folks walking and throwing some things.
That's a nice pickup. Look
Yeah.
at that. Woo.
I'm some of these vehicles. Look here, I'm going to show y'all something because I've ridden in these parades too. See how their bags are empty?
Oh, yeah.
Because you start throwing it way too soon. Too much, too soon.
Yeah.
And you got to save so you get the whole route. And here comes our state representative, Mr. Jody Barrett, coming up through here now. Tyler, T-Money in the show. Next, it should be your group coming. Miss Amy's dance should be coming, Nadia.
Yay.
But I see Tennessee City Fire. I went out and had me some catfish the other day out there. And it was good.
Love me some catfish.
And blowing that horn. Had them on the show a couple of weeks ago talking about the catfish fry. Went out there and had some last week. Sylvia Yellow Creek Station. Sylvia Yellow Creek Fire Department.
Shiny trucks.
So we're a little bit out of order here, but that's okay. Nadia, I didn't see the dance troupe. Did you?
I have not. I know there's supposed to be here, so they're somewhere in there.
She's number 31, so some of these must be some of the extras that got put in yesterday. And so they've squeezed them in here and there. Here's number 31 coming right here, Nadia. Coming on a big John Deere tractor.
Big old John Deere. Miss Amy's Dance Studio.
Tell us about the dancing, Nadia.
I love it. I love that they're continuing to grow and train new generation of dancers. I can't wait to see what all they're going to accomplish.
Some of my youngins right there.
A few of those kids I currently teach, and a few of them are competing with solos and groups and doing wonderful things.
Elevate Lawn and Landscape coming up now. If you want to, you can drop that lawnmower off of my yard.
Yeah, I could use a riding
Just one
mower
of 'em.
like that.
Just one of them. I don't want both. I'm
Little
not a
zero
greedy
turn.
guy. Yeah. I
My,
like the cheetah. That
Yeah.
sounds like something for me.
my yard's so small, it'd be done in about 2 minutes.
Reggie Weaver for Dickson County Mayor now coming through.
Driving a sharp
Got his troop. Looking at
slate gray
Ford.
Mustang.
Woo. Ain't nothing like a Mustang,
Yeah.
baby. I love that.
Reggie Weaver, they're just tossing the candy. They got it all.
Rocking the head in there, Reggie is. All right. Look at those kids. Get out and gather that candy now.
Coming up, the Ignite linemen.
You want me to share a rule with you in the parade business in Dickson?
Oh.
You're not supposed to throw things, including candy,
Including candy.
because they don't want people running underneath the
Yeah.
vehicles, and you understand that. But you also understand that you don't see any police hauling anybody off either, do you?
Nope.
So the Ignite, I like Ignite. I got my broadband, and I love it,
Oh, man.
I love it, and I got the lowest strength, and it is better than anything I've ever had, and so that's pretty cool.
We can't wait. We got the notification the other day that it's not going to be long.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the streaming is better. Everything's better. It's just nicer, and it dropped half the price. I love it. So it's great. Of course, they could lower it more if they didn't wrap the vehicles like that, probably. That costs $1 or $2. I'm always thinking of ways to save $1. Right now, you need to with gas going near $5 a gallon. Whew. Here comes the Restore. Good friends from the Restore.
What a great mission.
They are a great mission, my friend. That's Terry driving.
Yeah, Habitat for Humanity. It's over the years getting to know families who have benefited from houses built through that organization.
Blow that horn.
It's
I'm hollering at the
life-changing.
daggone drivers, man. That's how I roll.
Wagner Roofing and Solar.
Yeah, Wegner Roofing, man.
Look, they
Coming
got
on through.
big old truck, and they did it right. They got the tent on the trailer, so they're in
And
the
that is
shade
Miss
there.
Senior Dixon right there, Thomasina Davis.
Thomasina
That's
Davis.
her sitting up there with her crown, and she's got the little young lady there with her. So Wegner Roofing pulling that one. Here's
State-
Stacy Beatty.
Her
I know
county
that
mayor.
kid right there. Watched her play basketball all season long. Lacey Beatty plays for Creekwood High School. And so there's the hammer right there. And Miss Eve. Hey, yeah, I know all those guys. Look at them pups,
Those
man.
Beagles.
Now, those pups are not happy because that
Oh,
asphalt
man.
is hot.
Their tongues are
Look at
working
there.
that.
Hey, Naughty, would you like to have something like that vehicle?
Oh, yeah, I can use that.
First Federal Bank.
First Federal Bank in Dixon.
Rocking some
Man,
Rocky
look at that
Top.
side by side. I like that. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's upscale.
Matt Van Epps.
Yeah.
Oh, I like these guys. We got the Zaxby Chickens.
Yeah, Zaxby's Chickens. Eat more chicken. I know that's not their commercial, but if you go out to Zaxby's, you will eat more chicken. I don't know why they won't draw people out there. Need to work on that throwing arm there, ma'am.
Yeah.
John Llewellyn coming through.
Old classic Thunderbird.
Yep.
Look at that thing.
So should be behind him McAllister, Kenneth McAllister. And behind that should be Caleb Ray. And Caleb, I know, won't be in his group today because he had a death in the family, so he'll be out of town. But all these groups, I told you, Nadia, no shortage of politicians today, my dear.
Oh,
Everybody really believes in the group they are wearing the shirt for.
yes.
Once upon a time, that was me, running for state representative from my district back up where I used to live. Walked in the parade, and I had a little kid with me. He was riding on the car, and I keep going back car. He said, "You're slow as a sloth."
Oh.
I said, "Okay." So big contingent for Cap McAllister.
Yeah.
And there's Caleb Ray truck. Boy, that's a nice Ford F-150.
That's shiny.
I like that deep red,
Yeah.
almost maroon looking. It's so deep. That's a cardinal red right there, buddy. That's a beautiful color.
That thing looks like it just rolled off the lot.
Yeah, I'm not big on the red, but that's nice.
Yeah. We got a big old school bus rocking in here.
Look at that. They made that little guy's day right there, man.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get them Tootsie Rolls, buddy.
What a haul.
Yep. So after them comes next Dickson County Schools Transportation. Melissa Garton is the supervisor of that group. So they're going to roll through on a brand. That bus was bought in 2024. That's what the first number means,
Yep.
put into service. The bus number is the second number. And right behind them should be Johnny Reed.
Johnny Reed.
More politicians. And then we'll have Pam Lewis for circuit court clerk. But after that, we're going to have the Spirit of Creekwood Marching Band. And you can hear them in the distance there. I love the rhythm section, hearing those drums. Let's march to the beat. Gentleman with the hat right there. Thank you for your service, sir. Yes, sir. Creekwood High School coming up on us now. Turn them instruments loose for us today. I love it. All right, we actually get a little music this roll.
A Weema way. Yeah.
Some of my former students there.
There we go.
I send them everywhere, man.
Valerie Littleton rolling up in a nice old Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah. Teacher out of Dickson County High School, going to run for a county commission seat.
2nd District.
I had her daughter in school. See, I know them all.
Know them all. We got
Vietnam Veterans of America.
the Billy B. Langford, Chapter 950.
Man, just like that, we're to number 50 on the list. How about that?
Perkins Brothers.
Yeah, Perkins Brothers should have a couple. That's a nice looking tractor there. Kubota with a scoop on the front of it.
Lawn care, landscaping, property maintenance, and remodels.
I sometimes think they go a little quick,
Yeah,
but for us to talk about them,
they're gone before
yeah.
we get it out of
this
our
is
mouths.
this is their second one
Yeah.
for Perkins
Oh,
Brothers
and
right there.
They got some zero turns too.
They do. Toro,
Got me
man.
thinking.
Old
Got me
school
thinking.
brand Toro right there.
It's time for an upgrade. They got a whole armada of
Yeah, they do.
vehicles.
They're serious
Good
about
to
the
hear.
grass. If you're serious about the grass, give somebody a call, man.
All right, we got Brothers in Business Flooring, flooring specialists.
All right.
See, they're being smart about it. They're going slow with their candy.
Somebody crossed the road in front of one of their things.
Traffic jam in the parade.
Nadia, what do you think these kids are thinking that are up here participating in the parades? What did you think when you were small and you got in the parade? What were you thinking looking out at all the people watching the parade?
Oh, I loved it. I truly did. Like, I'm like, man, this is my moment. All the people love me. They're watching me. And I think that's what a lot of these kids think. Like, they're just like, oh, yeah, they're here for me.
You think any of them are amazed, though, looking out at the
Oh,
crowd
yeah.
like, oh, I didn't know it would be like this.
Oh, yeah.
We got Lewis Martial Arts,
Yeah,
big old van, and they've got all of their students marching behind.
they sure do, man. They're always keep kids in any activity, and that's a good
Oh,
discipline
this
to
is
have.
cool. They got the sticks.
Yeah.
They're doing some.
Here we try to stop them from doing this at school, and they're
Yeah.
teaching them to do it. I don't know what we're going to do about this. Good demonstration of some of the skills.
I mean, some of these kids, they're walking backwards and doing this.
Yeah,
It's like chewing bubble gum and rubbing your belly.
they sure are.
They got the bow sticks. Lewis Martial Arts.
That was always a big thing as a kid, was going out in the middle of the parade and trying to do cartwheels and do some leaps, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Until they'd be like, let's not do that. We don't want to get hurt.
I remember one time for the YMCA, they had me out in my rollerblades. I was advertising the hockey program. Got to skate through the parade. Look at this. We got Southern Joint Replacement Institute, and it's an old school V6. What kind of car is that? It's from England.
Nice little car.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. A little convertible.
So we've had a technical difficulty happen here. The heat got our phone so hot that phone cut off.
Oh, no.
So we'll keep broadcasting because they can hear us on the stream and on Facebook, so they'll be able to see all that and hear us. But we'll keep going here as we try to get reconnected. Try to get reconnected with everything here. And so I gave that phone to Kenneth because it's got to be cooled down. It shut it off, so I'm going to put mine up here. See if we can get us back up on the phone. Yeah, and Richie just at the station. But we're going to keep broadcasting because I know they can hear us on Facebook still as we keep going. Scan.
Coming up, we've got the Help Center.
Oh, yeah.
What a cornerstone in this community. Thousands and thousands of people they've been able to help out every year.
Such a blessing in our community, truly.
All right. And then we got a call. All right, look at that.
They even gave us a Give and Gobble 5K medal.
Give and Gobble, 5K medals right there.
And we got Robert Spicer, the Tennessee State buck dancing champion.
People hollering. There's some of my folks from church there
Look at this
trying to
orange
get hold of us.
Chevy Bel Air. Perry Keenan for state representative.
We have come to another pause.
We have a break here,
Yep.
don't we? Yeah.
Yep. We got some type of classic car rolling up.
I got it with my phone, but Richie's not answering.
It's a Chevy for Perry
I
Keenan.
love the red.
Oh, yeah. It's like an old station wagon.
Oh, yeah, that's an old Chevrolet. That's called a Nomad.
Nomad, okay.
The wagons were called Nomads.
Thank you.
Perry Keenan. That's a 55 Chevy Nomad.
Gorgeous.
The wagon version.
And now we got some horsies.
Okay.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Look at that. Those things they are gorgeous. Now that is an old one right there.
Yeah.
As nope.
I would love to learn.
All right, we're going.
horseback ride.
We can't hear him, but we're going. So the Ranger service here for the city of Dickson coming through. Another law enforcement vehicle there.
Yep. And
Representing the Sheriff's Department, I'm pretty sure.
I
We want to remind you that today we're going to be at booth 47 down on Church Street by the front porch. That's where we're going to be. So come by after the parade today, and we're going to see what all takes place from that point on as we see some of the folks walking out in the parade route right now. So we're in a big break, but that's going to be it, I think.
You want to stop
think
by
we-
that booth?
I think
giving
we've come
away,
by. I think that's going to be it,
we're gi-
Kenneth.
We're going to give away Ed Sheeran tickets, so you got to sign up for that. And then I think there's also some passes to Holiday World that you can enter in a little drawing for.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. And we want to thank our sponsors, the Old Timers Parade sponsors, AFC Tennessee, Ankle and Foot Center of Tennessee. We want to thank you, Zoe Kim, always, and the Dickson County Fair Board. Spring Festival is coming up soon. Soon, the Dickson County Fair Spring Festival is coming up pretty soon. But don't forget, stop down to our tent at 47, booth 47 by the front porch. And if you come and register, you might come away with a pair of Ed Sheeran tickets.
Yes.
After he gives me mine. And Zoe Kim and Dickson County Fair Spring Festival is coming up soon. Man, thank all these guys. Thank you to the folks who gave us our Give and Gobble medals, man. How about that? They gave us all one.
Oh,
yeah.
That's even,
Yeah, the one with the heart must have been for Nadia. It must not have been for us.
yeah.
So, yeah, it was a
to-
great day. Oh, there we go. Some of my students, Jason McDonald and his mom walking down the street, and all these folks are starting to wonder now down toward the festival part of this presentation.
today. Now, Donnie, what your first parade behind the mic? What'd you think of today's parade?
Oh, I loved it. I felt that everyone was here with lots of energy. Like, everyone's having a great time. I mean, everyone's ready to already walking their way straight towards the festival part with so much excitement, happy faces, big smiles. I have truly enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Coach?
Look into that camera right over there, Nadia. I think he's got us on camera over there. But you know me, I always love it, Kenneth, and it's great weather.
Yes.
I just now felt the first cool breeze.
Oh,
You know, it's been warm, and one of our phones kicked out there because it got so hot in the sunshine, man. Technical difficulties, but we always rebound from stuff like that.
Yes, we do, Coach.
Looking forward.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful morning, beginning with the Old Timers Day pancake breakfast, and then now the parade. It continues to just be a wonderful day for Dickson County, and that includes all of Dickson County. And we invite everybody to come down to the festival. Come downtown. It's going to be just absolutely, and already is, an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. We're going to be, as Coach said, we're going to be at our broadcast tent, and we'll be talking throughout the day, bringing you updates throughout the day as to different things that are happening and things that you might want to go check out. A big shout out to Ankle and Foot Center of Tennessee for their support. Ed Sheeran ticket giveaway, that is wonderful, and we ask you to definitely come by and register for that. Zoe Kim, Dickson County Spring Festival, and now the festival is May 27th through the 30th, so you can listen to the radio as well to win tickets for that. And we just love to give things away. We'll also be giving away, registering you to win tickets to get to Holiday World, and to come and enjoy Holiday World, to go and enjoy, I should say, Holiday World, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Thanks to all of those sponsors. Thanks to all of you for being a part of our coverage so far today. Again, with the Pancake Breakfast, and now with the Old Timers Day Festival Parade. We will be transitioning to our tent. We are number 47, as Coach said, right next to Front Porch, right by Front Porch, and we're going to have a blast. We're going to be jamming music. In fact, they're already jamming music down at the tent, and we'll be joining them and chatting with you. Come by, register to win some of these prizes we're giving away, talk to our staff. We love chatting with our community. And Nadia, we are really, really excited about having you as a part of our team. And did the parade bring back memories?
Oh, definitely. I was very tempted a few times to get over the table. But like, I'm back. I'm back. Slow down.
Slow down. Let me get on, boy. Let me get on. Let me get on. Yes. Well, we're proud and have you on our team. And Coach, as always, Coach is playing with his grandbaby now. We've lost him.
Man, I'm telling you.
We've lost him.
Right here's heaven, buddy.
Hey, he's being a grandpa right now.
Yeah.
And so we're going to send you back to the studios with Richie G, and we're going to be checking in throughout the course of the day, giving you updates as to what things are going on. Have a blessed day, everybody. For Coach Larry Prophet and for Miss Nadia, I'm Kenneth Forte saying have a wonderful day. We'll see you at our booth here in the Old Timers Day celebration.